The hobby is back and stronger than ever.
What's up, YouTube? Tops85401 here. Morning cup of coffee. Just wanted to hop on. I haven't made a video in about a week. A topic I want to touch on just a little bit is the baseball card boom is back, and it's back in full force, and it has made me change the way that I look at making purchases and what I keep in my collection, because some of the cards I feel are not worth what people are willing to pay. In that case, I probably should sell them if other people want to pay that price. Hats off to them. Let them enjoy the cards. And that way I can reinvest that money into other cards that I want in my collection. I am what I call, for the most part, a pure collector. So I don't see cards and see dollar signs. I see cards and see items that I love looking at. I do have a one card mail day that I wanted to show off here. It's this Upper Deck Vintage jumbo card. This is like the 1964 Topps Giants style. So I don't know if Upper Deck got the rights to some of the older Topps images, but the back is similar too. It's got the newspaper article, and the symbol right down here is just like the old Topps 64 Giants, but this is a box topper. I think it's from like 2003, Upper Deck. Really cool looking card though. Love this card. Super tough to find. I got really lucky with this card. It was like $3.50 with 75 cents shipping. I was the only one to bid on it, and the seller shipped it in a semi-rigid envelope, closer to a PWE than a bubble mailer, and it made it to my house intact. So super thrilled to add that card into my collection. I guess the point about this card is, if you're a player collector or a true collector, there's still reasonably priced items out there that you can find. If you're an investor, I have absolutely no idea what to tell you, because the card market is going berserk. Some of those Project 2020 cards remind me of the tulip craze of the 1700s. If you guys aren't familiar with the tulip craze of the 1700s, just Google it. And that will give you a little bit of perspective, in my opinion, on what's going on with those Project 2020 cards, especially the earlier ones that had relative low print runs compared to what some of the print runs are now. To me, it's fascinating. I'm absolutely fascinated by it. I don't think that the Project 2020 is a bad thing. I think that it is going to introduce more people into the hobby. I'm all for it. I'm just not going to participate. I'm not interested in those cards. Not that the cards aren't good for the hobby, they're just not for me, if that makes sense. But anyways, yeah, I just having to re-strategize the way I collect, being a little bit more patient, going after stuff that isn't popular. And I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that if I ever do want to pick those items up in the future, that they won't be as hot as they are now and be easier to obtain. We shall see what happens. That strategy may or may not pay off for me, but it's my opinion that as hot as this hobby is, as big as the boom is, I mean, it's like kaboom! As big as this boom is, it's not sustainable. Not sustainable. So we shall see what happens. Hopefully all the new people that are being introduced into the hobby stick around. I think a lot of the investors probably will hop out when things get get to the point where it's like the prices aren't exponentially going up, I guess, is when the investors will hop out. But hopefully we're getting enough new hobbyists to where it's going to kind of balance out and kind of level the playing field, and we can all enjoy the hobby and be happy, and nobody will get burnt. We shall see. But But anyways, guys, comment down below. Let me know what you think of this hobby boom. Are you going to re-strategize the way that you're collecting, the way that you're allocating your hobby funds? Are you an investor, collector? Are you a little bit of both? If you're a true collector like me, are you going to let a few things go so that you can reinvest those into, those sales back into your collection? Really like to hear from everybody. Everybody that's new to the hobby, welcome to the hobby. It's a wonderful hobby, and I hope you stick around. That's about all I got to say in this video, and thanks so much for tuning in, guys. And for you guys that are new to my channel, I do collect Barry Bonds. I have 5,233 unique bonds with this pickup. So until next time, as always, happy collecting! Want to give a shout out to my buddy Michael for making a trade with me. Local trade in person. Awesome!